Holy shit. I just hit record. I think
Are we live?
I think we're broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee. The Bobcast. In the house. Next to me on my right is Candace, the Wolf Slayer. The best co-host a guy could ask for.
Oh.
To my left, Devora. A great wise man once told me, do you remember this? Charlie Crockett.
Oh, yes, I remember.
He told me, he said, name holds a lot of power. Good name. A good name. Because I was like, oh, my name's Bob Wayne. And he's like, damn, that's a good name.
Yeah.
And so I have to say,
Yeah.
Devora,
Yeah.
it's kind of like you know something's up. Hell yeah.
Cool. That's pretty amazing.
I just went to Memphis and it was cool.
Did you go to Graceland?
No, but I played Hernando's
Hideaway?
Hernando's Hideaway.
Ooh.
And it was like where Elvis and Chuck Berry went. But I did a news interview there.
That's so cool.
For the local Memphis news. And I was like, dude, I can tell you this about Memphis, dude. Nashville ain't there is no Nashville without Memphis. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I need a clip that I
Feel
can say, you know what? Fuck Memphis, dude. Nashville's where it's at. You know,
Yeah.
you know, Memphis, sure, Elvis,
Yeah.
Sun Records,
Yeah.
but no, just kidding. But that was funny.
Beale Street.
Yeah. Did you play Memphis?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, never.
Okay.
Never played. I went to Graceland when I was like 3 or 4, but I want to go back so bad. It seemed so huge then, and like, you know, you see the pictures and it's like, oh, it's a lot smaller than I remember.
How old were you?
Like 3 or 4.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's really
Long
young.
time ago. Yeah.
Okay, and you still have a little. That's
Yeah.
it's crazy how those moments, man.
Definitely.
They stick with you.
Yes.
You know, the little bit of Graceland stuck with you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's a clear, vivid memory.
What was your band before Devora again?
It was a band called MXMS.
MXMS.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. We shot we shot one music video here. And that was actually it was like my second time in Nashville, but that was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Usually we do like conversation and 3 songs total.
Okay.
Can you play and sing some too?
Yeah.
You want to do one first?
Sure, yeah.
And then we'll
Oh,
do the duet.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Does that sound cool?
Yeah, sounds great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Here, let me hand you this thing because I gotta make sure it doesn't.
All right. Okay. I'm ready for real.
Hell
Apologies.
yeah. No, you're good. You're good. I'm getting the levels anyway.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we should be good.
Cool. You said I was the reason why you believed in God. As we snuck outside my window into your black car, one desert night, an open sky, we left our lives behind. We lost the light, but we had it all, 'cause we were by each other's side. We rode for miles till we crossed the border at dawn, and the whole time we kept playing that same song. Elvis is singing on the radio. I hope you know But every time I hear it, I think about old back roads, sneaking out the window, kicking up dusters on the windows, Graceland in my mind when I hear Elvis, Elvis. You always said that Memphis was a holy state of mind. I was like, hell yeah, well maybe we could both go there sometime. But you left me standing there that night at the door of that motel. I died 1,000 times, I'd never felt that kind of hell. I was screaming outside that night with the headlights on. I drove all night out of sight, then I heard that song. Elvis is singing on the radio, and I hope you know that every time I hear it, I think about old back roads, sneaking out the window, kicking up dusters on the windows, Graceland in my mind when I hear Elvis, Elvis.
Dude, that was sick.
I was feeling the channeling of Elvis come through you in your glasses. So.
That was sick.
Thank
And
you.
the talk of Graceland.
Yes.
Too. Yeah.
Yes, it all
So it's perfect.
it all came together.
That was awesome.
Thanks, Bob. Thank you.
As I knocked the mic. I just hope I hope I caught that good enough. I hope that. I think it'll be good. We'll be good. Fuck yeah, man.
Thank you.
Wow. I love it when people are like, you know, let's say you've never seen them play before, you know, and you see them pick up the guitar and it's kind of like blank, twang,
Yeah.
ding, gang,
Yeah.
and you're just like, oh shit. Like I've done that a couple times where I
Oh,
like
yeah.
hit the wrong chord. I swear I know how to play. You guys, there's like, bling,
I
or like,
know,
and then I
that's
couldn't
scary.
tune it. And I could tell everyone in the room's just like, oh shit, is this guy know what the fuck? And then all of a sudden they just like bust out. With it.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And you just fucking nail
Oh,
it.
thank
It's
you.
like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Thank you.
I'm gonna start laying into that more. Just be like, bling,
Yeah.
bong, and then just kill it.
Just be as bad as possible. Yeah. Yeah. So funny.
Do you remember that jam we went to in LA when they had a taco truck outside?
Oh yeah, that was crazy. It was like a
And-
bunch of songwriters and producers. And,
Yeah, and they were just plonking away. It was like we were in Guitar Center for a while. Everyone was just bang, bong, ding, dong. And then they started jamming, and it was just like, hell yeah, you know?
became one giant jam.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good song. I
Thank
love
you.
that.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
So man, you've been killing it. You've been like, I've been following you. You've been doing all kinds of touring and stuff right now. What's after this tour?
So I go out with Bush again the end of April for like another week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then we're working on stuff for the summer. I'm like most excited. I've never done Europe before. I know you've done it so many times. So
Yeah.
like I'm so excited to
Are you going to Europe?
no plans as of
Oh,
yet,
okay.
but just
You need to.
but I know I really want to.
Hell
Especially-
yeah. Europeans, you need Devora. Hell yeah.
It's interesting, like, and I'm sure you see this, you know, playing like country out there is like in the UK and like Germany, like they love cowboy culture and like Americana, and it's stuff we take for granted here, like, you know, the desert and the Wild West, like people are fascinated with over there, so it's really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
So, have you met Gavin Bush?
I have, yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super nice guy.
Is he?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
wanting to ask this too.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be funny if she was like total asshole?
So
take
so
this guy.
he's a nice guy.
Super nice guy. Yeah.
So Can I tell my story? I've told this to you before
Yeah, tell
about
it.
Gavin Rossdale.
Oh yes. Please.
So when I was in middle school, my best friend and I were like obsessed with him. We had like huge crushes on him.
Oh my gosh.
And we went to see Bush play, and they were playing at like this big arena, you know.
Yeah.
This was in Salt Lake. And there were some people like waiting by a fence by their tour bus. So we're like, okay, we'll wait and see. And the bass player ended up coming up and like said hi to everyone and like signed stuff. And then we were waiting a little while longer, and Gavin came up, and everyone was like losing their mind.
I'm sure.
And my best friend is like freaking out and starts crying.
Oh my god.
and so Gavin walks over to her and is hugging her. And he's like, don't cry, don't cry. And she's just like starts hyperventilating. And like she's looking over his shoulder like at me, just like hyperventilating, freaking out more. And, like, he was so cool though. He hung out and like signed everything. We didn't there were no cell phones then, so we didn't really have photos. But so it was really cool.
That's amazing. What a story. That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
It's always so weird, man, when girls like faint, when you like walk into a room and they start crying and shaking and stuff, you know. It's just
so crazy.
It's so weird. You just never get used to it, you know.
Yeah.
You just except for at my shows, it's like bearded dudes.
Crying,
bearded
hyperventinating,
having panic attacks.
That's the only difference. But I get it. You know, they freak out. These,
Yeah.
you know.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
But yeah, so that's really cool. You get to tour with him.
Yeah, he's super. The crew and the rest, the band, everyone's just been so kind and nice.
Everyone was so into it at the Ryman too. It was it seemed like all hardcore fans there. Oh wow. Right? I mean,
I cried.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Oh my god.
It was a really cool show. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, and then when Gavin came out into the crowd, that was incredible
that
too.
Was insane.
Yeah.
I'm admitting this live on national TV that I was bawling, man. When I was watching Gavin perform. Well, I found out at the show that my bass player died.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no. I found out at the show, and I read the text, and then I looked up, and then he was singing some song about like, I don't know, he said something, and then I was like, oh my God, my bass player just died. And then Gavin was like singing a song about death right at that moment. He said something about it. Yeah. And so then I was I just lost it. And I was like, I can't believe. And then the guy next to me looked at me and he was like, he was like, dude, I was thinking people are like, this dude really loves Bush, dude. Like, wow, this guy really, it was because it was just the moment. But I'm sure there was people around that were like, wow, this dude fucking loves
I get it,
Bush.
bro.
I get it, bro. I
He's been
get
at every
it.
show.
I'm over here just bawling, dude. Gavin. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
What happened?
Alcoholism.
Jesus, I'm so
sorry. He basically alcohol-related health problems.
Really, yeah.
Just drank himself down.
That's awful.
A lot of
that. A lot of that
in rock and roll, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Seems like that, right? I mean, I guess it's not just in rock and roll, but it seems like
music,
the entertainment business, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like, I don't know what it is. There's a lot of people that...
It's just this culture. I don't know. I've had a lot of friends, unfortunately.
We like to party.
Yeah.
Some of us like to party a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's maybe why we like rock and roll.
Exactly. Oh my God.
I think what it is some of us like to fucking party.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just comes down to that, Oh my God. Was it out of nowhere, or like could you kind of tell like what the path?
No path. Definite path. Okay. Oh yeah, he would drink a half gallon of Jack Daniels every day.
Jesus Christ.
He would just wake up and just Jack Daniels, Yeah, and on tour, he was crazy, man. I mean, there was, most people, the promoter one time was like in Germany, like, your bass player's in the middle of the crowd. He has his luggage. He thinks he's going to
oh my God,
the hotel. He's like, where's the hotel? We have to play in 30 minutes. He can't move. I go, is there Jack Daniels? He was in a blackout. He didn't know where he was at, and the promoter was like freaking out because it was a packed house.
Holy
and
shit.
we were about to go on, and he was just out of his mind. And I go, somebody get a bottle of Jack, and I would like pour Jack Daniels, and when you'd give him a shot, he would like come to for a minute.
Oh my God.
And we would start playing, and then I'd see him start to like go down, and I'd be like, yo.
Oh my God.
Just be like pouring Jack Daniels down his.
Keep him fueled.
Yeah.
Did I kill him? Did I
Oh my
kill
God.
him?
No, you're
is
just
that-
keeping him going at that point.
Is that enabling?
I know, right? Because at some point you need it to like once you've hit a certain point with like when you wake up in the morning, your baseline is off if you don't have it. So
Yeah.
it's like at some point you gotta.
I like that bass line. And he was a bassist.
Oh my God!
So
No pun intended.
His bass line was he could
He
always
needs some Jack for that bass line.
Oh.
yeah, he would always do it though, man. And no disrespect, Elmer. I'm joking around, but he would love the jokes.
Yeah.
Elmer's a joker.
Oh.
He wants us to joke. I was kidding around, and I was like, I don't know. I got in a little bit of trouble with some of our friends, but everyone was asking me like, what happened?
Yeah.
That's like everyone wants to know. And I was like, well, the family doesn't want everyone to know because, the internet. I said autoerotic asphyxiation. He accidentally hung himself while, yeah. So it's hard, and everyone was like, too soon. That's fucked up. I was like, dude, Elmer's loving that joke.
He's with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's raising a toast to that.
To a Celine Dion video.
Yeah.
I mean, it was on repeat.
That's so funny. Oh my God.
Oh, wait, no, Prince. Let's say it was Prince.
Yeah.
I'm going to start telling people that. No, just kidding. She's like,
Oh,
too
yeah, yeah.
soon.
Too
I look
soon.
over, she's like, too soon. Oh, man.
Man.
I have a problem with bass players. I've lost a lot of bass players. Like, 5 bass
no.
players have died.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I have like a bass player curse. My friend Dan is like, dude.
I don't want to play bass for you.
Yeah. People are like, dude, but Dan's been going for
The dark
for the
world
beginning.
of bass playing.
I got a bass player like curse, man. Every time I hire one, I'm kind of like arm's length.
Yeah,
I don't want to get too close, bud. Sorry. But your lifespan is
On the line. Oh my God.
oh shit.
Damn. Well, I hope are you do you have someone else?
Yeah. I got Dan, my OG bass player, actually.
Okay.
So I have one bass player that's never died and been here since the beginning. So he's got that good juju with that. I think he mentioned it when Elmer died. He was like, "Shit, dude,
Am I next?
the curse is real."
Oh my God. Ooh. Damn.
Yeah, I've had a lot of bass players: Miles, Mike, Dave, Elmer. Yeah,
Crazy.
all suicides and drugs, and one autoerotic asphyxiation.
With David Carradine.
Oh my God. Oh.
Dude,
Music.
this duet, man.
I know
it's
we
pretty
gotta get
good,
it out
right?
there. I love it.
I think it's great.
It was so. I remember going in there and when we sang it for the first time, and it was. I mean, even Shooter was like, "This is fucking cool." Like,
Yeah.
like it was really unique sounding, and yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I just went to a show with him, and he mentioned it, or I went to watch him play a show.
Yeah.
And it was like Warren Zevon songs or something. But he had mentioned, he was like, I know the duet. We're gonna get to it.
Yeah.
But it's
yeah.
okay because we're all
Yeah.
busy, and that project for me is just kind of like fun, and also I think it could fit with Bob Wayne. Actually, I'm thinking it might be on one of my a Bob Wayne song. I could countrify it.
Yeah.
You know? You could totally countrify it.
Yeah.
And make it like a 11 Western, like a Western tale.
Yeah.
You know, like a dark romance novel Western tale vibe.
That's cool.
You know what I mean?
I think that's what you got to
like
do.
Gone with the Wind, but
Yeah.
like you know, maybe. But
Yeah.
this, I see like this dark like imagery with, but it can be very because
Yeah.
an album I'm doing right now. It's called 13 More Truckin' Songs,
That's awesome.
and I'm recording that. That's almost done, but I'm already. The next album is 11 Western Tales.
Ooh.
So I
love
think
that.
this might be one of the 11 Western Tales.
I think it has to be. I think it's inevitable.
Should we try it? Should we try and play it?
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
C'est la vie de la muerte. If I say it's time to go now, would you come with me?
When I say this is forever, forever's what I mean.
And if I told you it was cold there, dark with no sunshine,
Then I'd say it's much too warm here, and you'd believe my life.
c'est la vie de la muerte. Death has come for me. C'est la vie de la muerte. I give myself to thee. C'est la vie de la muerte. Death has come for me. C'est la vie de la muerte. I give myself to thee. As our blood runs together, your soul will mix with mine.
Then death can't come between us. Let's make love one last time.
Together we shall enter into this final act. The blood of wine, the wine of blood, and there's no turning back. C'est la vie de la muerte. Death has come for me. C'est la vie de la muerte. I give myself to thee. C'est la vie de la muerte. Death has come for me. C'est la vie de la muerte. I give myself to thee. Hell yeah.
Man, we gotta get that out. That's a great one.
It just got out, at least on the podcast. No, you guys got to hear it with the beat and all that
Yeah,
shit. You know,
that's right.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, we should send Shooter this after.
Oh yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I will. We got to get Shooter on here too, man. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So you said you're here songwriting, right? In Nashville? Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's that been going?
It's been going good. Just working on songs for what's next. So
I think that's interesting. That you came to Nashville to work on songwriting and you never hit me up. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Bob, it's so weird.
No,
Yeah,
it's cool.
she's been here a week already.
Been here a week. Heading out.
Well,
Heading out.
When I think
Thanks for inviting me.
when I think of Bob Wayne, I think of Alabama. I don't think of Nashville. But you're
okay.
here. She was
Yeah,
on the way
yeah,
down.
yeah,
She was
yeah.
telling me you're here
I'm
now
just
more.
kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
But I think I could write a badass Devora song.
I know
think.
you could. Oh
Maybe
my
we
God.
could, or we
maybe
could.
this week.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you here this week?
I don't know. I might
See
be
if he can
probably heading to
pencil you in.
Alabama.
Talk to my manager.
kidding.
Yeah. You're You're like, I'll have my people call you.
No, but that's cool. You got any good ones? You've been getting some good ones?
Yeah, I mean the talent here is it just to me, it's my personal opinion. It blows LA and New York out of the water. The talent out here.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. It's like it is the music capital of the world, I think.
Yeah.
And the pickers here, the people that are drawn here, you know. For me, it was like, I went to Austin, and we've talked about this before on the podcast, but it's like I went to Austin, and it was kind of like, it's great for singers. Like there's a lot of singer-songwriters, but the music, like the fiddle players and the banjo players and the dobro players and the guitar pickers, there's just so many more here, you know. And they're like A game. Yeah. Like they just show up and just fucking nail it. And so the songwriting game here is crazy too. I haven't gone into any like songwriting rooms in Nashville. Yeah. Actually one time. Oh yeah. But mainly LA. Yeah. Is where I've done a lot of that. I want to get into it here in Nashville, which actually had said to hit him. I need to hit him up because he knows how to get that stuff. I could write some pop country.
Oh, man. I know you can write the shit out of that. Absolutely.
Dude, yeah. I mean,
no,
yes, and
you know, picture this, right? A father and daughter. Okay, the mother passed away. Okay. And her only dream was for her daughter to become a singer. All right. And so the dad, you know, after the mom, you know, they packed everything up and they packed everything up and they sold everything. And they started driving to Nashville, Tennessee. She's going to live her dream. And the dad's going to make sure his daughter. And they're driving down the highway, man. And his daughter just looks up at him and she goes, "How far to Nashville? How far till the neon lights?
Yeah.
How far till the rhythm of the night and the sun?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
How far to Nashville?
How far to Nashville, dude? A daughter's journey.
That's amazing.
A father-daughter song. Dude, that could be a father-daughter duet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're so right. I could see you ripping the shit out of some of these.
Like that could be I could hear that on the radio, you know.
Yeah.
The girl,
you could sell that to Billy Ray and Miley.
Nashville, you know? Dude, I can write shitty pop music, I swear.
What was the middle? What was that?
How far to Nashville?
Dude, how far to Nashville?
That's it. You got to save that because somebody else is going to take it.
What else could we do? I mean, it's endless.
What was that other one you had? The middle class.
Oh, yeah.
Something.
Smack dab in the middle of a middle class nightmare.
That's amazing.
My wife can't work because we can't afford daycare. I got a timeshare. I got a timeshare somewhere. I can't afford to go there. I'm smack dab in the middle of a middle class nightmare. Dude.
My face hurts. I'm laughing so hard.
Just get me in the goddamn room.
That's so funny.
Get me in the room.
The middle class nightmare. That's amazing.
Get me in the room.
Woo. That is so good. Oh.
There's 2 hits right there.
That's one of those things you hear and you're like, damn, why didn't I think of that?
Why didn't I fucking write that?
Yeah.
How far to Nashville? I mean.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But you've been writing like rock shit.
Yeah.
Right?
You know who I'm like obsessed with right now is Hardy. I'm sure you know.
That's what someone thought you were Hardy outside of the
everyone thinks I'm Hardy.
Club.
That's so funny.
I got invited to go hang out with Kid
He's
Rock.
Like, hey, you know Gel and Rock, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. He's like, no. I'm like, shut up.
They're like, they want you in the back right now. And I was like, Kid Rock and Gel? And they were like, yeah, they want you. He said to come get you. And I was like, I'm looking at her. I'm like, who do they want you to get? And he's like, you're Hardy, right?
I know. I'm like,
and I was like, no. And they were like, oh, sorry. She's like, you dumbass. We could have been partying with Kid Rock.
Dude. And Jelly Roll. Come on.
And Jelly Roll, dude.
Wait, where was this?
This was outside of Shane Gillis's show.
Comedy show.
Zanies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I guess they were all partying. So
that is so funny.
Yeah.
Small town. Oh, but Hardy, as you know, as hard as his music is right now, he started by like, you know, writing all that pop country stuff like Florida Georgia Line and Keith Urban and
nice.
And then he sort of evolved it into his own thing, which is cool. Yeah.
I've been meaning to actually check him out because if I look, people say I look like the guy. I don't know.
Yeah, the hat.
Is it the hat?
Yeah,
okay.
The hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the beard.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know who he was before that. I Googled him. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I can see.
I was wearing my Marat too jacket. I have a nice jacket. Do you know Marat?
No.
Okay. He's a tailor, Beverly Hills, friend of Don Robertson's and Renee, and everybody knows him. But I had this like fancy jacket on, so I think people thought I was famous.
Oh, yeah.
They were
of
like,
course.
he looks famous.
Yeah.
I get that a lot. I wasn't, dude. I was in Alabama and I was getting my ID. I'll show a picture on here of my ID, what ended up happening. So my ID's, it's a crazy, I go in there like this so I can get the picture like that. But it was funny because you have to sit like that for like 2 hours.
Oh my God.
Like in the whole line, I'm like waiting in line because they won't let you take your driver's license picture like that. You can't make a face. But if you go in there making the face while you talk to the lady, then you can do that. So I had to sit there for like 2 hours, and there was these two. So I had to pretend
they think
that
their face is like that.
I had to go to the bathroom to like take breaks, but the picture's great. I'll show it on here. But anyways, these two girls are sitting across from me, right? And they're just like total Alabama. Looks like they had their Walmart bags, you know, they were ready. And they're looking at me and they're just talking like I'm not there. They're like, who does he look like?
Oh my God.
And the other girl's like looking at me and she's like, I see it. I know who you're talking about, but I just don't know. And the other girl's like, Tom Cruise in that Rockstar movie. And she goes, that's it. She goes, that's it. And I'm just sitting there like, thank you.
I'm dead. That's the funniest shit.
And then I went to Walmart right after that. I go to Walmart and there's these two dudes and they're like looking at shit where I'm like trying to get a light bulb or something. And these two dudes, they look at me and the guy looks at me and he goes, you famous? And I said,
what a weird question.
I said, no, but a lot of people think I look like Tom Cruise in that movie Almost Famous. And he goes, that's it. That's what I was just thinking. It was that movie. And I was like, I get it a lot. And he was like, yep, Tom Cruise, Almost Famous. Gotcha.
That is so funny. I'm dying. Oh my God. That's so funny. Oh my God. I'm still singing Middle Class Nightmares.
Dude.
Can we write that for real? That's
It's a banger.
Wait. There's verses.
Oh my God.
So the first verse is, my SUV down, burns too much gas. Down. That Labor Day camp out, it's gonna have to pass, 'cause I'm smack dab in the middle of a middle class nightmare. I got a timeshare somewhere. I can't afford to go there. See if Kenny Chesney sang that, dude.
Dude, it's so
money.
It's so tight. Like
money.
Like everyone can relate to that right now, right?
You can
like,
all relate to that.
Didn't you had another one too?
I've had a few.
The sounds of my hometown.
Oh yeah. These are the sounds of my hometown. Uncle Jimmy truck, like with the Ford pickup coming down the drive. Church bells ringing on a Sunday night. Something. These are the Uncle Jimmy's Ford pickup coming down. Like these are the sounds.
That's brilliant though, because I feel like I've heard a song like
That's spot on. Like you could totally do some top 40 country with that.
Well, yeah, these are the sound. What are some other sounds in your hometown? Church bells. There's some dogs barking.
Ambulances.
This is a country town. Not one of them city towns.
Not one of them.
Wait, we could do it like that, like a city version.
Yeah.
These are the sounds of downtown.
Gunshots
on Broadway and an ambulance. See, we are writing songs.
I'm dying. Oh my God.
Dude, we're writing a hella songs right now. Well, should we do... Can you do one more song?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't mind?
Yeah. No, of course.
Okay, well, we'll check it out. We usually do the first part of the show, the first 2 songs. It's all conversation and it's for free for all you people watching. Thank you for watching this part of the show. The rest of the show we have to go over to the Patreon because there's actually some big news, and we didn't know if we were going to tell you before. We decided that we would tell you about it here, but we're going to do it in the Patreon. So for all you free listeners, we appreciate you. We can't talk about this to the public yet, but we can talk about it in the Patreon because I know everyone in the Patreon's cool, man. They ain't going to fuck around. So we're going to head over to the Patreon. Thanks, you guys. All right, we're in the Patreon. We can finally talk freely.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no announcement.